Entering challenge. Entering NFC South Sea. Prime deal is select. Entering milestone. NF milestones. Entering challenge select screen. You have 12 options. Division. Entering base model screen. Objectives is selected. Entering settings screen. You have 39 options. Default star difficulty option is set to off is selected. Default star difficulty option is set to on. Default star difficulty option is set to on. Solo battles is challenges is selected. You have 8 options. Challenges is selected. You have 8 options. Challenges. Entering challenge select screen. You have Rocket Mythic Road to Victory. Team Mythic Playoffs. Rocket Team Division Dynasty. Division Dynasty. Ultimate Preseason. Legends. Entering Legends Challenge screen. You have 23 options. Entering Legends Week 1+2 sequence. Richard Sherman sequence setup. You have 4 Entering Legends Week 6. Entering Legends Week 6 sequence screen. You have Entering Legends Challenge. Entering Challenge select screen. You have 12 options. Legends is select. PS Solo battles is selected. Solo battles opponent select. You have 4 options. Neither _ Cougar 0980 overall is selected. And yes. Opponent select. You have 4 options. Uppers 87 overall is selected. Redan DC Uppers 87 DC4L66 center lineup defense quarterback. You have 2 options. Josh Allen 86 overall is selected.
I went out and got everything on my own. Please don't try to give me no advice. What was your 2 cents and we down bad broke? My mama could keep on the line.
Solo battle. Shapilot_Mule88 overall. Center lineup defense quarterback. You have 2 options. Droid 91 overall is selected.
All these racks, I gotta spin it. All my whips be limos. You ain't with my squad and mind your business. Everything we start, we finish. Watch how I work the hardest.
Solo Uppers 87 overall. Center lineup defense quarterback. You have 2 options. Johnny Manziel 86 overall is selected. Solo battles opponents. Entering my rank screen. Legend. The minimum score required is 200. MVP. Legend. The minimum score required is 250,000. Challenges is select. Solo battles is selected. Solo battles. Upper Shapilot_ entering better MVP. So Uppers 87 overall. Entering solo battle. Solo battles opponent select. You have 4 options. Uppers 87 overall is selected. And Legend. Entering play call screen.
Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers.
And
they'll be led out by a 4-time Super Bowl champion elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame back in the year 2000. This is Joe Montana.
Every quarterback in the NFL has a little bit of his own signature style out there, but for this guy, he really plays the game in a different way. It's led to a couple double takes from us up here as we see him as something truly unique. It's not that he's just the strongest passer or the best athlete to ever play the position. He just has a certain way of seeing the action, and it allows him to make some special plays out there.
2 yards on the pickup there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Here's Manziel. A short little throw taken in by Reed. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Manziel escaping, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Now Manziel. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. It's Xavier Howard who brings him down from his corner position. Tries a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. No score after 1.
Entering play call.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
They'll roll him out right. Now look out! And down right around the 37. 23 yards to pick up there.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Entering play call, close, arrowhead categories.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Entering 94 will.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Sticking with Walker on second down. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Selected.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
Entering.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Tight wide off double kick.
Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. Complete. Jefferson the target. Oh, the gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now Montana. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Entering play clock.
Field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
Entering play call. Swing. You have 9 options. HD stretch is selected.
They will look to throw. Montana. He'll buy some time right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one. And the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown, but instead that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right, he had him open, just a split second too late on the release. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he'll take this in the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Kenneth Walker as the first half is winding down. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't it? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, we see teams try to roll the quarterback out, give a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
You have 6 options.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
And Sanders on first down with a little bit of space as he works his way forward, a gain of 4.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. 2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting in the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
And no way to get loose that time as Manziel goes down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
That's a second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long. Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Out of the gun now on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, errors, yes.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
Entering
back
play
now
call,
here in Santa Clara. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, you can go to the air.
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Going for it with Sanders. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, they keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Entering.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. To throw is Montana. Throw out wide to Walker. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Waddle now to return it. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Down 7-3. A minute 45 to play. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Entering play call suggestions. There are 6 categories.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
Coach suggestions.
Here comes 2nd down.
Categories.
Here's Higgins out on the right side. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. With a faithful in 4-war here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
2nd down, goal to go.
Yes.
Back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Paulson Adebo. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, we'll talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they looked like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play. And they got it right there, partner.
Special field goal. Clock management. You can heal.
Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story of this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win. And in this type of a game, to play their defense, that became one of their biggest keys.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options. Game complete is selected. You have 2 options. Field pass is selected. Solo battles opponent select. You have 4 options. Uppers 87 overall is selected. Entering base model screen objective. Entering challenge select screen. You have 12 options. You have 3. Entering an open packs screen. 1 pack type Regoni pack. Regoni pack. Ryan Bates 83 overall. Keont Ingram 71 overall. Pat Fryer New 80 overall. Jonathan Jones 80 overall. Chuck Lundroth for 82 overall. Brian Bates 83. Entering an open packs screen. You do not currently own any in open packs. Lineup offense quarterback. You have two options. Joe Montana 92 overall is selected. Quarterback, you have two options. Joe Montana 92 overall is selected. Left end, you have two options. Jared Allen 88. Middle linebacker, you have two options. Key Walker 91 overall is selected. Middle crease. Middle linebacker, you have two options. Mark Robinson 87 overall. Left outside strong safety. Brian Cook 82 overall is selected. Defense strong safety, you have two options. You have two options. Center lineup left kicker K.I.M.E. Fairburn 85 overall is selected. Hunter Michael Turk. Third down running back, you have two options. K. Walker. Third down. Playbook 49ers offense power. Away Bills 2000s classic state. Home for Away Bill Stadium. Head coach. Away Bill. Head coach Kyle Shanahan 0 overall is selected. You have Solo Battles is selected. Solo Battles opponent select. You have Chicago Red and Blue Goats 7. Entering my rank. M. Legend. The minimum score required is 250,000. Top 100 no date available. Negatorator. The Daniluk. Challenge Solo Battles is selected. Challenges is entering. Yes. Entering Embrace Your Excellence screen. Entering main menu screen Ultimate Team. Quick play. Settings. Entering settings screen, you have 28 options. Creation Center.